Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. And today we have our semifinals slash round two. You can word it however you want to. I guess technically it is semis, because this is the game before finals. Our semifinal match of the SADL Season Two Legacy Division against Jake, coach of the Washington Wishmakers. We obviously this is a rematch of a regular season game and Jake beat us. He did. It was probably, I think, crazy enough. Even though we were 6-0 earlier in the season, it was probably our worst played game. Um, I think overall we really had it. We had a really, really rough match where we just couldn't gain any footing, and every like kill that we got just kind of felt like unearned. Just one of those matches where you felt like you were down the entire time. So we're gonna try to bounce back in the playoffs with a big win to get our way into finals. Um, I've been very busy. I think I covered this a little bit in my round one playoff video, which is coming out very, very late. But I talked a little bit about that. So yeah, we've been busy, so that's why our match is delayed and that video is delayed, and all this is just super delayed, way longer than I wanted to. But we're trying to get back on track so we can wrap the season up within the next week, because I have a lot of things going on. So either way, let's just get into our team breakdown, what we're bringing, how we're going to go, and then we'll get into the match. So our first bring is actually something pretty unique. Well, I say unique. It's something that's been seen before, but I think it'll catch Jake a little bit off guard, and I also fear that it may not work into his team because of the use of psychic terrain. But we are bringing a good old fashioned Custap Sturdy Fortress. Pretty simple set. It's designed to do a lot of different things. Gyro balling faster threats, getting a bunch of damage off onto something. Um, it's kind of the main purpose of this. Um, or not the main purpose, but one of the things that can do explosion. Obviously, what's a custom set without explosion? That's last gasp, suicide kill, and then spikes and toxic. Basically, we're trying to get hazards up with this thing. Gyro ball on something, kill, if we can get an early kill on Mega Diancie or NDD, that's going to be really huge. Toxic mainly for Corsola and Umbreon. If those want to come out on us to try and set up hazards or stall us out, we can toxic them, which is going to be huge later in the game. And then we have our spikes because we do want some hazards. Went spikes over rocks this time. Rocks does hit Halucha and Landorus, but spikes really, I just feel it's really nice for wearing down like Iron Crown, which can be problematic. They're trying to wear those down. Could be a bad move here, honestly, going with the rocks, but I feel like spikes are just a little bit better. And if we can get up multiple layers and keep them up throughout the match, you're going to be really, really good at punishing things like Toxapex and Iron Crown. Even like Umbreon and Corso on the Switch, they're not likely going to be wearing boots, so we can wear those down as much as possible. That's the plan of the set. It's just going to be our lead. Um, and just try to do as much damage as possible to Jake's team so it's easier for us to clean up. Our next member is going to be Choice Specs Primarina, bringing the set back. I feel as if Primarina was really good last time in the Jake, and it did not do anything because the set we brought just wasn't the greatest. But hopefully this time it'll be a little bit, we can make it work a little bit better. Running a spec set, um, very tough for Jake to switch into. That was kind of the point of Primarina when the last game was we had like a calm mindset. It would have done really well into Jake's team. But yeah, Hydro Pump doesn't have the greatest switch-ins. Really going to be relying heavily on like Toxapex for that. Moonblast hits a lot of stuff very hard. Umbreon very hard, Haxorus very hard, stuff like that. Then we have the Psychic mainly for that Toxapex. We want to be able to do big damage to it, and then flip turn so we can have some momentum. Obviously, when we can pivot out of bad scenarios. Next up, we have our Rotom, physically defensive Rotom. Uh, Primarily just kind of help us check things like Landorus or Halucha. Really, just resist that strong flying stab. Get burns on things, overheat, volt switch, the drill, big damage, and our momentum. Pain split so we can stay a little bit healthy. And then Willow Wisps, getting a good burn on something like Landorus would be really solid. Also being able to burn Halucha potentially, maybe even burn Toxapex, get some chip damage on it, just overall kind of being a nuisance Pokemon that could potentially come up big late game. The more chip we can get on some of his threats, the better. Um, especially since he's not running. He probably won't be running boots on some of his defensive mons. Next up is our Mega Scissor, showing up this week with a specially defensive set. Really going to be a good check for Ndidi and Iron Crown mainly. Scissor was really good last time. It just wasn't bulky enough. It couldn't take the hits it needed to. So I feel like running this set is going to be really solid. It's going to stop Ndidi from just spamming Expanding Force really easily. Um, Obviously, Bullet Punch does suck in terrain, but the whole point is that hopefully we don't have to deal with terrain for very long. We do have a really strong knockoff that Ndidi fears, U-turn as well. Just overall annoying Mon. Roost to keep healthy because we want this to be able to check Mons as much as possible. Can also check a Mega Diancie that's not running Mystical Fire, although it's very likely that it is brought because we do have 2 Bug Steel types. But yeah, we want to be able to check that pretty well. Next up is our Altaria, especially defensive Terra Psychic. This is also another Ndidi check, as well as just being able to deal with something like Haxorus. I'm not Haxorus, Toxapex. Uh, can deal with Iron Crown a little bit. Stuff like that mainly. We're just trying to eat up hits. We're running Terra Psychic, like I said, with Terra Blast. Will hit Toxapex really hard, especially in terrain. An Earthquake mainly there for Iron Crown. This can also hit like Hawlucha pretty hard. And then Roost and Defog. We can defog away terrain. That'll come in clutch. I forgot to update the names of my Pokemon. Defog away terrain, Roost up to stay healthy. Just overall kind of be annoying. We just want to wear down Jake's team as much as possible. Try to get our our hard hitters and get that momentum, do a lot of damage basically. And then next up we have our Iron Valiant, our trusty Iron Valiant coming. I wasn't sure what to do with this set. I thought about band, but I really didn't want to have like double choice. And also even though physical, well, where we are bringing physical, but just really wanted to hit, a lot of Jake's team very hard. So this set right here, this is kind of a cleanup set. Um, Booster energy, so we're faster than most of his things, +1. Mainly like Crown, we don't lose to like a booster Crown. Jake brought that in round 1, but so we want to be faster. We have the Swords Dance Encore. Encore does really well on the Jake's team, encoring things like Pex, like Umbreon, even Landorus if it's slower, once we set up rocks. Being faster than Haxorus, being faster than Crown, coming in, being able to encore those, getting Swords Dance is really nice. Um, Close. We don't have any coverage, but that's because +2 Valiant just hits really, really hard. It does a lot of damage to Pex. Even once we get to like +4, we're just gonna be able to just destroy most of Jake's defensive mons between close combat and Spirit Break. Really, um, kind of wanted to run knockoff, but I also like the Spirit Break because how hard it hits Hawlucha. Being able to kill Hawlucha, if we ever come in when it doesn't have terrain up, would be really nice. Um, or after let's just say when Unburdened hasn't been proc, that'll be really good for us. So yeah, we want to be as threatening as possible to the most amount of mons. So just running that double stab, usually we'll be able to do that because we can easily sort of encore and SD up and just kind of clean up. Hopefully, that's the plan. So yeah, team's a little different from the last one. We have some solid defensive checks, but we also have some really good offensive things. I hope it works out. I like I said, I haven't had the time. I've been brainstorming this a lot, but I haven't had the time to really sit down and look at a lot of it. I didn't talk a lot about my spreads. Most of these spreads are just speed creeping things. Pretty much mons that are just a little bit faster than it. We want to be able to speed creep those. So random things like Landorus or Iron Crown without any investment, random Rotom Frost that might come. I know like Primarina's faster than Umbreon, because we are slower than it, so we want to be faster than Umbreon, so we can actually kill it without having to eat a Toxic or something. So yeah, that's the team. Look forward this match. Jake's a great opponent. He's been playing very well all season. Looking forward to a rematch with him so I can try to get my lick back, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the match. All right, here we are. Looking at the 6 that Jake brought, I'm pretty sure this is the exact 6 that he brought against me. Similar Terra types too. The Terrifier, Indeedee, which did not do a lot last game. So it's very interesting to see how we can adapt. Yeah, no Umbreon, no Diancie. A little surprise. I mean, Umbreon doesn't do great into my team, but Diancie figured it might come just because it's like it doesn't fear Mega Scissor like at all. But we'll see how we'll do. We've adapted to a lot of this team. My Toxic Spikes answers still aren't the greatest, which I think sucks. But I think we can wear it down enough to where it will be a non-factor most of this game. So, yeah. Hit Jake with a little good luck, have fun. Looks like nobody has joined the match yet. Yeah, obviously we have a built-in lead with our Fortress. I wonder what he's thinking. Looking at my team, I brought a lot of the same mons. Obviously, I did not bring Altaria last time, but I feel like the Fourier lead is pretty good. My biggest problem with Fourier lead is that like Toxapex just doesn't. I don't want to say shuts us down, but it really neutralizes our lead super hard. Good chance that he leads. Hmm. Yeah, I hate the Toxapex, honestly. It's such a nasty mon for us to deal with. Hmm. I feel like the 4 elite is free. This is better to pivot in on something. Yep, lead Fortress. We see the Ndidi lead right off the bat. Hmm. I'm trying to think what's better in this situation because the Ndidi lead is fine. Um, because I can just blow up straight away. If I explode straight away, that's super good. But he also has a free Corsola. We get up spikes here. We do see the Terrifier, which is fine. We get up our spikes. And what I'm gonna do here is actually I'm gonna go Rotom. If he wants to Terra Blast, that's fine. Um, we get a free little Will-O-Wisp here on this thing. We're gonna Volt Switch. You get the Cursed Body off there. Um, hmm. The real question is what move does he go for? Because obviously we don't have a great. I'm just gonna Prim. Honestly, I'm gonna start applying pressure. Yeah, we see the Stealth Rocks, which is fine. I almost went Phalanx there, but yeah, we're gonna immediately try to grab some pressure. That's crazy, by the way. Him staying in there. Um, we'll just Psychic again. We get Curse Body disabled. That's crazy. He got super. Now they didn't like play a super like important role last game, but he got so many disables. Um, last time. That sucks though. Taking this chip on our Prim. That's crazy. He stayed in. I could have easily have just clicked Hydro Pump and probably killed it. That was a crazy stay in by him. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the Ndidi lead honestly is a little more problematic than I thought it was gonna be. We see Ndidi come out. Um, I'm just gonna Terra Psychic and Terra Blast here. Yep, it's big damage. I'm just gonna Earthquake. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Yep, that's really really nice for us. Hmm. Just click Earthquake again. That expanding force did nothing too. That's great. So we got a little bit of chip. Earthquake doesn't do a lot, but obviously this thing can't Calm Mind for free. So we have DD limited. That was a really good 2 turns for us, honestly. The Terra Blast. I mean, Terra Blast is just kind of the neutral play. Um, ooh, what was the roll on that? 18-18. If he doesn't crit me, I can live. Do I risk that? I have to, I think. He brought Tachyon Cutter on this set again, which is because he didn't bring it last time. All right, cool. Nice little roost for us. I wonder what this mon is. I wonder if it defogs here. I still want this to check. I mean, obviously, like I have a free sack with Fortress, but I also want to get Fortress in again. I think I'm just gonna go Rotobeat. If he clicks Rock Move here, great play by him. He knocks off, which is fine. I'm gonna Pain Split. Corsola, actually, the Pain Splitting on Corsola is so bad. I think I just click Overheat. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so this gives him Indeedee for free. Hmm. Gives him free Indeedee. We see the pecs come out. So I think we Volt Switch here. Do we go Phalanx now? I think we go Altaria. Okay, that's fine. I just defogged. Just defog here. Corso is going to be annoying, continue to be annoying. I could have killed it way earlier. Let's see what move this thing clicks. If he's toxic, okay, he's not toxic. Toxic spike's good. Okay. I'm just gonna click Terra Blast once, see how much damage we do. Not a lot. We see the Scald. We do get burned. We really don't care though. Hmm. I'm trying to think what the play here is. Because going Euro means we take a lot. Hmm. We're gonna go Fortress. If he scalds here, okay. So cool. Cool, 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 cool. I think I get up spikes. Yeah. He scalds, it's fine. Um hmm. I should have actually dude, exploding there was the play. I want a pain split here so I can stay healthy. Yeah, no, exploding there was definitely the play. Oh, because like even if he goes Corsola, that's still good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like even if he goes Corsola, that's still good for me. I'll click pain split again. Yeah, no, that spikes is wasted because I have to defog it away anyways. He's down to recovers. Oh wow. Actually a good play. I almost volt switch there. Um I think I'm forced to go Kalem here. I should have volt switched there. I almost clicked it too. Yeah, I'm not making great plays. Because this Corso should be dead. Um, Toxapex should be dead too. I wonder if I make the volt switch play. Is that a throw? Is me volt switching here a throw? I feel like because if he expanding forces, he okay. That's kind of a crazy play. I'm not gonna lie. We get in this thing though. We get to click knockoff on something. Yeah, that was. I mean, I guess it's not a throw on his part, but I feel like that was a crazy play. Potentially letting in something for free, letting me preserve. He's definitely done a lot to put this game back in his favor, though. Yeah, we're just gonna knock off here. Um, wow, and he just has a free Pex though, so it doesn't matter. And we just lost our best Pex check. Here comes Pex. It's probably Helmet if I had to guess. It is. This is. I think he brought the same team minus AV on what you call it. Yeah. So you have to go Calum here. We're gonna Terra Blast Psychic once, do some decent damage, force this thing to recover. I'm going to get it again. If I get a crit, I kill it. Wow, the Louvre. That's okay. We forced a recover though. Um, we forced two recovers. That's huge. That's actually huge. What Terrablast Psychic? He'll Scald, try to stall it out. We'll throw off a defog here. He's only gotten lucky with one Scald Burn. I'm dropping frames like crazy too. We'll Roost. He'll recover. I'm gonna Earthquake once. We'll just continue spam Scald. Yeah, sucks. Um, I'm gonna go this because he doesn't have good switch-ins to it. Yeah, that really sucks. The living on 1 HP, I was actually surprised it even did that much, to be completely honest. Okay. Nice quick Hydro Pump here. Yep, we kill this. That's fine. He doesn't have a good switch into it. Should have killed that way earlier. Oh, yeah. I should have Volt switched earlier on that turn. That would have been a dead Indeedee, and he wouldn't have a good switch into it. Maybe he was trying to sack Indeedee that turn. Maybe that actually saved me. Now that I think about it, if he sacks Indeedee that turn, um, so if this is banded, which I assume it is, Earthquake just kills. He has no reason not to click it too. This is a bad position for us. I think Earthquake just kills. No, he U-turns. Okay, cool. We click Hydro for free on something. Pretty big damage there. I'm clicking it again. And I'm hitting. Yep, we force recovers. We're not going to miss a Hydra either. Dude, what is making this drop frames like this? I'm clicking it again because either I kill this or he switches and I kill something else. Switches in DD. We do miss, though. We do miss on the DD turn. Um, that actually might be a blessing. Him not being able to sack in DD might be a blessing. I'm going to click Terra Blast. Or do I Roost? I think I Roost. We just see the Landorus coming in. I should have Terra Blasted there 100%. We're gonna Terra Blast this turn though. No, wait, he just clicks knock off. He just clicks knock. He just clicks knock. He just clicks knock. I don't have a switch in. We just go scissor. Oh, he earthquakes. It's actually a crazy play there. I'm gonna try to roost that off. Damn! Oh my god! I'm no, no way that play happened. Oh my god! I should have just stayed in and got chip on it. The problem with his team is you have to focus on Ndidi and Halucha. Like you have to focus on them. You literally can't not focus on them. You will literally lose if you don't. And as a result of that, you forget about Pex and you forget about this thing, which is absolutely demonic. We're getting very lucky not getting these burns though, but he has one turn of I don't think I can win though. Because this needs to be very healthy in order for me to win. And I can't keep it healthy. Yeah, that's GG. I can't beat this, unfortunately. Yeah, that's GG. Wow. I mean, I really misplayed like complete ass there, but him not clicking knockoff that turn, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like if I earthquake there, I just come out and I can just kind of I don't know if I win, but I'm in such a good position. He could just click knockoff this turn. He earthquakes though, which is kind of weird because I feel like earthquaking gives me the best position. Earthquake definitely kills this though. Um, the real question is do I SD? This is banded, right? It has to be. I know it's choiced in some way. Also, not having rocks this game. Yeah, that's game. Spirit Break does kill. There is a chance. Does Acro kill? It does. GG. Wow. Yeah, that Earthquake kill fucked me up. Yeah, that's GG. Oh well. Yeah, I really misplayed a lot early. Not blowing up on the pecs. Like I don't know. The problem is I don't know if any of those positions where pecs or Ndidi dies, um, like Halucha comes in and wins. I'm not entirely sure. So I don't know if it was like, oh yeah, man, you should have had those plays right. Because I really don't know how much they affected like the outcome of the game honestly. With that being said, because Toxapex was always there. I mean, Halucha was always there. But yeah, I don't know. Just had a lot of early plays that just weren't right. Um, explosion turn. That I should have blew up on the Halucha. Volt switching on the Ndidi probably. I mean, like I said, I don't. It's hard to say just because like I don't know if Halucha comes in there. Like we didn't have the best way to check Halucha. Uh, or all predicted. Yeah, that EQ play was a rough play. Um, Losing this early kind of sucked. Yeah, just overall not around. Um, yeah, just really sucky situation with Rotom too. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. We hit our hydro pumps, which is cool. Obviously, like not killing Corsola early too. I think like maybe even been, I don't know. Like I said, it's really hard just to see if like those plays were it. You know what I mean? They either ways, GG's to Jake. Um, yeah, he'll be in the finals.